Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. My name is Colleen. And this video is going to be a little different than ones we've done in the past. But if you followed our earlier videos, you will know that we promised some different variety of videos, not just all cooking and canning, but also a bit of travel and maybe some arts and crafts. So this one is one that we totally didn't expect to make, because back in the beginning of the year when COVID first struck, we had planned a fabulous European vacation. It would have taken us to 5 countries in May, for the whole month of May, and unfortunately all that had to be canceled. So we didn't want to travel far from home because that is the advisory that's on right now, is not to travel if you don't have to, but we needed a rest. So off we went. My husband found this fantastic little lodge and spa, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about it in the video, which will be blog style. So I hope you enjoy it and that you will enjoy it enough to like it and share it with your friends. And I will be back again soon with one of our regular videos. Thanks for watching. We were ready for a bit of a vacation, and we didn't really want to go very far from home with COVID being, ever present everywhere around us. So my husband came home from work one day and he had found this interesting little spot that we had never considered before. In fact, we didn't know it existed until we searched for a place with a spa. We set off from our home in Golden, BC, and headed west on the Trans-Canada Highway, going through the incredible Rogers Pass and beyond to a point between Sorrento and Chase, where we crossed the bridge at Squilax, and then we just simply followed the signs that would take us to Quaaout Lodge. Now, Quaaout Lodge is located on the territory of the Shuswap people. It's an Indigenous community who's been focusing on Indigenous tourism, and they have created a beautiful 70-room hotel and conference center with amenities for weddings and large gatherings. But it's also a place where First Nations elders are sharing the history and culture of their people. Looking over this little Shuswap lake, the grounds around the lodge have interpretive signs talking about the beliefs, culture, and common practices of the Shuswap people. There are summer houses, gathering places, and a kukuli, which is the traditional winter home of the Shuswap people. Just have a look at this amazing little structure. We plan to go back very soon, and we are going to take in storytelling in the kukuli, and I can't tell you how much we're looking forward to this. And if that wasn't enough to already draw your attention to this wonderful little hidden oasis spot in the middle of the Shuswaps, there is an 18-hole golf course here also called Talking Rock. So you can look that one up if you happen to be coming this way. When you enter the lodge, you're struck by the tall ceilings at the reception desk that mimic the architecture of the kukuli with the fire in the middle. All over the lodge, you will see the brand showing with petroglyphs on the floor, the walls, and even the napkins in the restaurant. The rooms come in many different configurations, but ours had 2 queen beds, a couple of chairs, and a sideboard that held a coffee maker with, a selection of coffee and tea, which is pretty standard in most rooms today. The bathroom was well equipped with the Mother Earth brand soaps and shampoos, and all of the linens and towels were fresh and crisp. What we probably enjoyed the most Oh, it's hard to pick one thing, but what we enjoyed the most was the wonderful meals that we had at Jack Sam's restaurant, located right inside the Quaaout Lodge. We tried to decide as we sat there, speechless after every meal, trying to decide whether or not we'd ever eaten better food anywhere. Try it all. Like, if you're coming to Quaaout Lodge, come with an open mind and be prepared to be blown away by the food, because the young chef that's there, he's just turning out fantastic food. While we were there, we actually went to Quaaout Lodge with our friends Keith and Lynette, who we travel with. And while we were there, our friend Lynette had signed us up for an art class. And each of us came away with wine glasses that we had painted. The class included appetizers and wine, and the 2 hours flew by. So make sure that you have a look at the calendar before you go and see what events might be scheduled at the lodge for when you stay. And last, but certainly not least, was the spa. The spa is located in the lower level of the hotel, and when the elevator opens, you're met with this incredibly beautiful art installation. It's all made of metal, and the number of parts that it takes to put it all together is insane. It's filled full of intricate little birds woven in, and I'm especially impressed with the salmon moving upstream, which is one of the things that the area is known for, its annual salmon migration. Our spa treatments were performed by talented professional people, and we can't praise them highly enough. They made our trip memorable for sure. We enjoyed this time with our friends, which always makes it extra special if you have an opportunity to travel with people you love. And there's also all kinds of opportunities, had we been visiting there in the summertime, to take part in nature hikes and spend time with experienced elders and hear their stories around that fire in the Kakuli. Take part in a smudging ceremony and breathe in the air of the little Shuswap Lake. It's definitely worth your time. Join us next time when we share more of our silver moments. Take care, everyone.